I'm going to film the week 2 climb, the old Montgomery Highway, I guess that's what it's called. Cat 4, low end of the scale. Passing the Lakeshore Foundation, coming down the hill, and for the KOM attempt, you're going to want to time the light. Like right now, and I have the right of way, but let's see what the van does. Oh, good. So, yeah, so you come through here. The segment should match somewhere right in here at the bike path. Watch out for bikers and joggers right there when you cross it. Looks like this church is getting ready to get out. The climb starts out with this bend, and then the steepest part of the climb is actually in the switchback. To be careful on the switchback when you're going faster here. The switchback is, you see, it says 15 miles an hour. If you got any shot at the KOM, you should be going about 25 through here. Maybe a little less, 23. So this corner's a little tricky. Come back, and there's this new stuff. I don't know what happened here. Another truck bottomed out. Happened a couple months ago. And maybe this Sunday morning, maybe we'll actually get to see Phil. There's a groundhog that my daughter named Phil. We occasionally see through here. Oh, you can see some of the runs. You know, where they run up the little hill. Let's see if we can catch Phil on video. If you're going for the KOM, don't run over Phil. Now, alright, so anyway, this is probably the most painful part of the climb right here. It's right at the average gradient, but you've just come up the steep section, so your legs are going to be screaming right through here. And then though, right about, it's kind of funny, it only lasts for a few seconds though, because then as soon as you make it to these apartments, at least my thought is, oh, I'm almost done. Let's just go. So do be careful on these apartments here. Your speed through here is probably going to be, it's much slower, 15, maybe through here, 15, 16. So should be safe to avoid anybody who pulls out. But you got to watch for people who pull out right here and then swing into your lane. So don't be riding down the middle of the road, head down. You know, watch for people pulling out left and then going the other way, but swinging into your lane. The gradient's very steady through here. 6%. That's what my Garmin's reading right now. But it's going to start to flatten out when you get past this next apartment entrance. It's real pretty through here. Oh, check that out. That's pretty lighting too. This is cool right here, undeveloped land. It goes all the way down the mountain to the road that goes back to the high school. You probably won't notice that if you're going for the KOM. So you come through here. Oh, look at that, I'm at 7% now, so I guess it does kick up until you get around this corner. There's a car coming in right there. All good, go for it. I guess you got to watch out for that too. If I was going for the KOM, I'd be going about 3 times as fast right now. No, twice as fast. Twice as fast. So, let's see here. Yeah, this part's definitely, you know, you're staring at the finish. It's kind of tricky how the segment matches up here. You know, the before Strava segment ended, you know, before Strava, people would time themselves to this rock. But with Strava, pretty sure I made the segment and I wanted to get the maximum elevation gain out of it, so it's right here. Should match up somewhere in here. I'll verify that when it matches today. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and go up the hill. This is super dangerous. So if you're going for the KOM, just turn around, go back down. Sunday morning, shouldn't be too bad. Of course, that could be the worst time too, because people aren't paying as much attention. So those cars came from the light. They were queued up at the light. Oh, funny. These guys were queued up at the next light. That's right. It's usually a small group and then a big group. Sunday morning. If you ever try this, the line I'm rating on is graded. Cars make a unique sound. So if you hear that sound, you gotta dive right. You probably have half a second. And then when you hit this driveway, abandoned house down there, hit this driveway, the shoulder's clean here. You can ride the shoulder. Pretty view of Sanford. One of the best views of Sanford right here. Coming up. It's got the construction going on. These are gonna be apartments. Move it back. You can see how low this is though, and we got another 100 feet to climb. Huh, interesting. And I guess the reason why the buildings look bigger too is because linear distance, you're also closer here. Up at the top of the climb over there, you are. Okay. Alright, looks good. Looks good. To the top of the climb, you're farther away, and you're 150 feet higher. Oh, perfect. All right, take your left here. This is Vestavia Drive. Very popular with runners and walkers and cyclists. Hello. The occasional car too. Very steady, flat, 1%. Half mile here to the finish of the. Now this is not the KOM for this week. This is the Cat 3 version of the climb that goes on up to all the way to the top of the mountain. This week's KOM ends at the where I turn onto Highway 31 back there. This is where I like to take my pictures of Sanford, Red Mountain, the Vulcan, Birmingham, Homewood, along this road. Now you can really see the leaves starting to change. This is a funny intersection. We've got to stop. Got to stop right here. From the right has a yield sign, and then from straight ahead has the right of way. So what basically means this intersection is completely unpredictable. You don't know what somebody's going to do when they arrive at that intersection. So always yield to any cars anywhere there. But you could do that with your eyes closed 20 times. There's only going to be a car there once. So it's relatively safe. Funny sculpture up here. It looks like of a runner stretching. And this is the very top. It's the high point on Shades Mountain, 1,167 feet on the road. Probably another few feet, 7 feet, 6 feet to the right there. Anyway, there's a statue, sculpture. There's the, oh wow, it's clear again today. There's a view of Red Mountain. Ruffner Mountain's the tall hump there, past the hospital. There's two peaks in it. That first one's 1,200, and the one that's got the larger water tower is like 1,250. And then across the top here, you've got the view of the ridges southeast of Birmingham, which are much larger. There you go. Tricky. One-handed turning is very, very tricky. And I'm going to video all the way over to the mountain goats here. Oh, bad luck. Okay. I have come to a complete stop 20 feet behind the stop sign, and cars have no clue what to do with that. Oh well. Alright. This is Shades Crest Road. Climbing back up to the high point. We're gonna turn right there. Gotta time it. It was like after that car. Oops. Car behind me too. Damn it. So anyway, here's the mountain goats. Oh yeah, there they are. They're standing on the little thing over there, little platform. I guess that's it.